Hello, Grant. We're going to be working on a project for Bryan's car. Here's the project. It's an MR2 transmission mod oil seal carrier. You can see all the dimensions there. We're going to be making it on the Heavy 10 South Bend lathe. I've already got a chunk of 2.5 inch aluminum 5000 series in the 3-jaw chuck. And we've got to reduce the outer diameter down to 1.618. So we reduced it down quite a bit already, but we still need to take about 30 thousandths off. So we're going to measure it, and then we're going to cut it, and then we're going to part it off. All right, Grant, we're going to take the calipers. We're going to measure the diameter, and it looks like we're at 1.630, and we're trying to get to 1.618, which means we need to take 12 thousandths off. So we need to adjust the dial so that we have 0 at the 0. And this is a non-direct reading dial, which means that we're going to take off twice what we put in. So we're going to adjust this to 6 thousandths. Okay, now we're ready to cut. We have to engage the drive motor. So we're going to come down here. We can see the drive motor in there. And there's the cogs, the pulleys. So we're going to close this. We're going to switch this lever over. And that tightens this belt right here. We're going to close the top. We're going to engage the power feed with this lever right here. And we're going to close that. All right, now we've got our gearing set for 0.0056 per turn. Now we're all ready to go. All right, we're going to turn on the lathe. Spinning. We're going to engage our power feed. Now we can watch. You can see that it's turning all by itself. We're going to wait till we get right down towards the end, and then we're going to turn off the power feed and we're going to finish it by hand. Alright, we turned off the power feed. And we're going to bring it tight up against the stop. Back it off. And there we go. Now let's check and see how badly we're off. All right, looks like we got 1.618. Okay, before we part it off, we have to drill a hole through it so that we can part it off cleanly. And luckily, the part needs a through hole with a diameter of 0.625. So what we're gonna do is we put the chuck in our tailstock, and then we're going to slide the chuck up, and we're going to drill a center drill with the center drill bit. So let's lock the chuck. Let's turn on the lathe, and let's drill a center drill. All right, now we've got a 15-30 seconds drill bit in here just to enlarge it some before we go to the 5/8. We're gonna lock the tailstock, and we need to bore in about 2 inches. So we're gonna go ahead and start the lathe. We're gonna move the hand wheel forward. the chips. And we're going to keep doing this until we get to 2 inches deep. All right, and we've gotten the 15/16 past 2 inches deep, and now we've got the 5/8 bit in there. So we're going to lock the tailstock. We're going to turn on the drill, turn on the lathe, and then we're going to slowly work our way to 2 inches deep one more time. And back it back out, clear the chips, go again. All right, we're going to keep doing that until we get to 2 inches deep. Okay, now we're just going to check the depth and make sure that the depth in here is longer than the depth out here, and it is. So now we're going to get our part off tool set up.